What's happening, everyone? My name is Adrian and welcome back to another episode of What the Pun. Hope you're all doing good, doing well, doing great. Life is good, life is great because we've reached 1,000 since the last video, and just want to once again thank you all very much for showing your support, helping me make that final push to get the channel to 1,000. But obviously we're not going to slow down. 1,000 means we're going to do some big things. And like the last video, I mentioned some of the things we'll be doing after we reach 1,000. So if you didn't already watch the last video when we were celebrating reaching 1,000 subs, I'll put a link here. I'll put a link up here, somewhere up on the screen. I'll put a link the last video so you can get involved, get a feel for what we'll be doing in the upcoming videos to celebrate reaching 1,000. One of the things we'll be doing is giving out a £50 Amazon voucher. So get involved. All you need to do, go back to the 1,000 subs video, drop a comment. Make sure the comment you hashtag what the pun, and that's it. Make sure you're a subscriber. Make a comment in the 1,000 subs video, or hashtag what the pun, and that's it. And then I'm still yet to confirm a date when we'll be doing the live draw, but stay tuned. As long as you're followed, you're going to know when I'm going to be doing the live draw anyway, so make sure you're subscribed. But yeah, what are we doing today? Today I'm hiding out in the garage because it's traditional UK weather is back. Traditional UK weather is back, so it means I won't be cooking whilst working inside the Mark 5 GT. I've been putting off doing anything inside the car because it's been so warm over the past few weeks, and now we're back to traditional UK weather. It's damp, it's grey, it's windy, so it's perfect timing for me to be working inside the car and not feel like I'm cooking. So what are we doing today? We're outside Mark 5 GTI. I will be fitting the Rcd330 stereo inside the Mark 5 GTI. I know I've done quite a few of these videos with the Mark 6 Golf R, but the difference with the Mark 5 GTI, because it's a 2005, once I fit it in, I will experience a battery drain issue. So the focus on today's video is not really about how to fit the stereo in, because I can quickly glide through it, but it's going to be straightforward for me because all the trim. So previous owner, whoever did fit the stereo into that GTI, they did a horrendous job because they put a stereo that doesn't even fit the space, and they had to cut and damage the trim around the stereo just to fit the stereo in. So I don't even have air vent controls in the center because they cut all that up. So I need to replace that. And so basically, there's not much for me to do. I literally just slot it in and plug the cable in, and the Rcd330 is fitted in the GTI. But the main reason is to sort out the battery drain issue, which I'll be showing you how to do in today's video. It does involve some coding with VCDS, which I'll be showing in this video. So shall we get started? Shall we go? Let's go. You ready? Let's go. Okay, so a few bits we'll need. I just realized there's one thing I need, because looking at the Rcd330 unit and the cables I have in my hands for this, I am missing one cable, which is for, I think, the antennas. I think it's for antennas, but that's not the problem. That's not the main thing we're trying to sort out. But in terms of what you need to resolve the battery drain issue, firstly, you do need one of these. I've completely forgot what this is called, so I have a link in the description box so you can get one of these. This basically has the bit that should resolve battery drain issue for 2009 and onwards as well. This is also something you need for the prior 2009 and prior models, but yeah, I have the link in the description box. The other thing we need is to replace the Canbus Gateway in the car, and because the one in the GTI is a much older model, that's the main reason why we have will have battery drain issue once we fit the stereo in. So by replacing upgraded version, I'll have the link in the description box. I went with this one because the website recommended this particular models. There are other models that you can go for, as long as it's I can't remember which alphabet range you have to get it from, but I just went with this one to be safe. Just to show you, before I get all under the car and trying to show you how I remove it, basically it's locked in by these two bits here, and it does take a bit of force, bit of squeeze to get to the point where you can pull it out. So just saying, disconnect it first, then worry about those two little locky bits. Anything else? I think that's it. I think we can get started. But yeah, this is the main bit that's going to help us resolve the battery drain issue. Cool. Shall we get started? I said that last time already, but yeah, let's go. Okay, so for this part, excuse if I seem to be controlling the computer like I'm drunk, but you need VCDS. Before we fit any parts and do anything, I just want to make sure I get the information I need from the existing Canbus Gateway. So open your VCDS. I'm going to start from the beginning actually, shall we? So VCDS, start your VCDS and go to select control module, and then CAN Gateway, which is 19, and that's all loaded up. So as you can see, the current one fitted, so it does read off what's currently in your car. So mine's a version F, which is no good, which is why we need to replace the one in there right now, but to resolve the battery drain issue, because version F, if I fit the Rcd330, then they're gonna like not be happy with each other, battery drain issue and all that. So from here, I need to go into installation list. So what you need to do, basically just note down everything that has a tick, and when we fit the new one, we just need to make sure we tick the same things as well. So yeah, simple as that. So yeah, I need to get a pen and paper and make sure I get all of this, everything that's got a tick noted down. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me write that. Let me copy all of this down, and then we can get started. All right, give me a minute. All right, so to fit this, why is it not focusing? Focus, my friend. Focus. So to fit this in, the version AM decided to switch cameras itself. Sorry, guys. But to fit this, we will need to get underneath here, which it's held by this little trim tray thing. Trim tray, yes, this is what it's called. It's a trim tray. That's the technical term. Two T20s. I believe it's a T20. Should be a T20. Can't really see what this is anymore because it's so mucky. But two T20s, remove the trim tray, and the old one should be tucked somewhere underneath there. But before we get started, disconnect the battery. I'll try and show my best how I get on with this replacement stage anyways. So yeah, let me disconnect the battery and get started. Trim tray thing released. It's so awkward working in this position. It's like you'll get it when you do this, when you attempt this as well. By the way, thank you, previous owner. I have a really old bit of sugar. But so awkward working in this position. But disconnect your OBD and the light, and then should give us a bit more space to work with. So I'll do that next. All right. Okay, it's a tight fit. Honestly, I said, okay, it's a very tight fit, and there's a very limited amount of light, so I don't know if you're going to see anything, because I can hardly see anything. But hey, you see that thing with the red connector? That's what we're trying to remove, and it's mad tight in here. So I'm gonna probably need to make some phone calls, see if there's some little elves that's gonna want to pop by and give me a hand, because I don't think this is gonna be interesting, whether I can reach this or not. So wish me luck. I may be back in like 20 minutes, maybe 3 hours after I've like screamed and shouted a bit because of the frustration of trying to reach this part. But yeah, wish me luck. Oh my gosh, I want to cry. People, after many attempts and very numb fingertips, I've got the connector off, and I think I'm going to stop right there, because I don't know how I'm going to get the old box out. So I'm just going to, for now, plug the new box in and have it dingle dangling in there for now, because until like another day when I feel like I have the patience to attack and remove that old box. Right now, as long as I can plug the new one in and get it running with the car, I'm happy for now. Right now, like after spending so much time trying to unplug this, all sorts of angles. There's honestly, if you ever attempt this, be ready to spend a lot of time underneath here trying to disconnect this cable, because there is very little space, and I'm not a huge person. I'm not big. I'm okay size, I think, but if you're on a slightly bigger size, I'd definitely recommend finding some small friends. Alright? Good luck if you're trying this. I somehow managed finally to disconnect that cable. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, my friends. Okay, honestly, no idea how I managed to disconnect that and connect that. It is such a tight squeeze. And for those of you that's going to be attempting this, good luck, Godspeed, love you all. Make sure to do some stretches before you jump in, because I literally pulled like a shoulder muscle whilst trying to do this, because it was that tight of a space. And like I said before, I'm not a big guy, and it was tight for me. But anyways, we are plugged in, so let's get this all ready. Let's have a look. Boom, boom, boom. You can see it's recognized the new one in there. So let's get this set up. Installation list. So it's a bit different. So we've got engine, auto trans, steering angle sensor, ABS brakes, and so it's a bit different, because I was going to do it by numbers. Lucky I didn't do it by numbers, because the numbers are different compared to the ones on my old one. So 000 on my old one was steering angle, which this is 04. ABS brakes was 03, which is fine. Auto trans 02. Engine 01, so that's the same. Next one is auto HVCAC, that is 8. Central electric, yes. I don't have parking steer assist. So next one up is airbag, steering wheel, instruments, cool, that is calm. Canbus Gateway is 19. We have that. Immobilizer 25. 25 for the immobilizer. Cool. And next one up, we're on to the 40s. Gosh, so much more on this one. We definitely don't have nav. So 42 door, electric driver, steering assist. I have steering assist? What does that mean? Central convenience, I'm assuming. That we have off. 47 sound system. We have 47, so 40. Let's have a look. Let me double check. 52 door electric pass. And we don't have a 53. We don't have a 55. We do have a 56. And we don't have a 61. We do have a 62 and a 72 and nothing else. Right, let me go through this from the back. I have a 72, which I do have here. I have a 62, cool. We have a 56, we have the radio. We have a 52. We have a 47. But on that one it's a different number, but we have a 47 now. We have central convenience. Central convenience with a 46, 44 steer assist, 42, calm. We have a 25, which is the mobilizer. We have 19, which is Canbus Gateway. We have 17, which is instruments. 16, steering wheel. 15, airbags. 09, central electric. We have 08, HVCAC. Steering angle, yes, and then all the rest. Cool. Right coding. Coding accepted. Simple as that. Calm. Alright, that should be it. That should be it. Simple as that. That's all coded. And this, as the internet would say, should resolve the battery drain issue on the car now. Calm. Sorted. Happy. Hope you found that simple, nice and simple. But there, the only thing is, like, if you don't have VCDS Vagcom already, you're gonna need to get hold of one. If you know a friend that has one, but make sure they have the unlimited code one. I think it's code or serial number, whatever. Because when you purchase these units, you can have a limited use, or if you've got a very generous friend that decided to buy unlimited, then he can plug it into as many cars as they want. But I think mine's for like 3 uses for 3 different cars. So because I didn't intend to get so many. I might have to upgrade mine at some point, but yeah, do need to get VCDS or Vagcom, or find a friend that has one that has unlimited use. But yeah, cool. Alright, let me sort out the rest, and then we can make sure the unit is running. Okay, everything I need to do with VCDS is all done. As you can see, that's been a bit weird, disco light effect and everything. Might be because I don't have it completely seated in, or maybe because I don't have the antennas plugged in. I don't know, I need to look into it. But whilst I have the car idling, I'm just going to run a battery test to make sure the issue is sorted. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, out here in the multimeter, whilst the car's idling, we can run a battery check just to see that it's not draining, causing a drain on the battery with the new Rcd330 along with the Canbus Gateway. We should be seeing a reading on the battery like comfortably sitting above 14. So let's see. So we are at 14.16, 17. Yeah, I think we're gravy. We're good. We're good. Boom. Issue resolved. Cool. I'm going to wrap up with everything inside the car. And yeah, that should be it. So let me wrap up, and then we'll catch up after that. Boom. Sorted. Okay. That's it. Done. It was a struggle, a lot more of a struggle. See, I think I jinxed myself, because when I said like, oh, this should be quite straightforward, then yeah, there you go, boom, made the job more difficult for myself. It's not my, well, I didn't really make the job more difficult for myself. It's just that I did not expect the Canbus Gateway to be such a nightmare to remove. Yeah, it's just your positioning, because you're like, it's such a tight spot to like lay in that position underneath the in the car, in your footwell, and then you're reaching in blindly to find, like, at first when I was underneath the car, I was like, maybe like on the right hand drive units it's still on the left hand side, like the European unit. So then I actually went on the left side. I'm like, this can't be right, because this is where the pollen filter is. They can't like have that still tucked in underneath there. It must still be like close to all the other electrical gizmos. And then I went back underneath like the driver's side, had a better look, and I'm like, oh yeah, so you're like further up in there. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I managed to disconnect it. I was honestly ready to like throw in the towel. I give up. I'll fight another day when I'm like recharged and I feel better, when my shoulder is not tight and annoyed because I've been like cramped underneath in my footwell trying to like left hand claw this Canbus Gateway. Boy, it was not fun. But took off the gloves, thought I'll get better grip. A few attempts, finally disconnect it, and then after that I'm like, there's no way I have the patience right now to remove the old Canbus Gateway. I'm leaving that in there, and the new Canbus Gateway can dingle dangle where it wants in there. whilst it's connected for now. Okay? For now, trust me, at some point when I want to jump back in and take that old one out, I will try that again at some point. But right now, nah, I'm not feeling it right now. That's all coded and ready to go. The weird disco light thing, that actually vanished as soon as I disconnected the laptop on VCDS. So I think that may be because that was causing too much of a drain and I was causing some weird issue with the Rcd330. But yeah, like I said, as soon as the VCDS was unplugged, boom, that was sorted. But yeah, like you saw, multimeter reading, that's all checks out okay, so I'm not worried about a battery drain at all. So boom, I hope this answers all your questions for all you pre-2009 models like myself, the 2005 Mark V Golf GTI. I hope, like myself, you have models in that age range and you're planning to upgrade your stereo and you're worried about battery drain. There's your answer. Today's video, this is your answer. Like I said, I have all the links to all the bits I used in the description box for what you need. But the Canbus Gateway, you can search for that particular one on eBay. You might find a cheaper one anyways. But anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, keep helping the channel grow. From me this week, that's all. Thank you very much. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.